Good afternoon and welcome to Wickersley Angling Centre. Today's little video is about a product. It's been out quite a few years now, but we've only recently got them in, and they're off a good friend of mine. He keeps telling me, oh, you should have some of these in your shop, you should have some of these in your shop. We do all his luggage and stuff like that anyway, which you've seen in the past, and it's the Mosella, a good friend of mine, Vic Bush, down in where is it? Glastonbury. He's not far from where the festival goes off. Anyway, it's Vic at Mosella Products, Mosella UK, and he says, get some of these pole rollers in your shop. Anyway, after a while, I says, go on then, send us some. Anyway, I tell you something, they're great. They're absolutely brilliant for money. They're not the cheapest, but they're also not the dearest on the market. There's only two of them. We've got your standard one, which is just a straight flat bread with two support arms going up. They're all a really strong EVA. You just push them up like that, and they fall flat to put in your roller bag or back in the case what they come in. But they're nice and long, so they protect your pole if it gets skirted across with wind or something. They're not just a short stubby thing what can blow off or whatever. They've got a nice size to them, so they will protect your pole. Then we've also got this one, which is up here behind me. This is the, I call it the dual roller. So we've got two individual rollers with a peg at either side. So if you're only fishing short to start with, you've got, I don't know, top 5 sections behind you if you're pinky and squat fishing and things. You use that on one side, and then on the other side in your tulip or whatever, you've got your 6, 7 and 8 sections sat there ready in case you hook anything. You can chip them on and go and follow the fish out, or obviously if you put that rig down and you get your long pole rig out, all your sections are to hand. As you can see with this one behind me, they both go to exactly the same height. So they both go, I don't know, 5'12", 5'10", 5'12", and they go up to my shoulder. So they go to a real good height. They've got an hanging peg underneath. So when it's windy or you're wading out in water, especially in Ireland and places like that, you have to get out on the locks and you're out on your platform, and some days, if you've been to Ireland and experienced it, you'll know what I'm on about. It blows a bit in Ireland, and your rollers and that take a bashing, and if that goes over, you have a good chance of losing your pole or smashing your pole, and we all know the cost of that. So they put a peg on underneath them, then you can hang a basket, a bucket on it, or fill a carrier bag full with rocks and things like that. You hook it onto there, and it becomes an anchor then, so it can't blow over in the wind. And that is a real good feature with them, because as I say, when you go to Ireland and places like that, that little hook there is a godsend. As I say, with this one, it's got 2 rollers, and again, you've got your 3 collapsible end panels to protect your pole while they're rolling out, and then they just pop back on like that. That is the one, that is the full height of it. That's got triple extending legs on it. They're both got identical. So your leg, you've got two little plastic collars like that, and you just pull them out to wherever you want, clip them down, and they're solid. Same with that one there. So you can have them at whatever height you want. You don't have to have all one out, if you know what I mean. You can just have a bit of one out or a bit of the other, and then that one. But both of them go to exactly the same height. Personally, I use one of these as my front roller, so I can throw it behind me quick with my shorter fishing, and then I'll have the double one behind me, because it's just rolling a bit further back and it's a bit more precise, and say I can store my longer sections of it. So I have that one pretty close behind me, and then I have that one further back. But they've got all the legs just fold up dead easy. You just push the 2 in together at the same time and they fold flat. They're a nice lightweight aluminium construction, and as I say, for the money, these are an exceptional roller. As it stood like that, you can see how strong it is. It don't move anywhere at all, and that's just on the standard length leg. But even when you extend them to all 3 and you pull on it, there is obviously a little bit of wobble from side to side because your legs shut, but if you push straight down on it, you're not going anywhere. They're as sturdy as most rollers on the market, and So some of them are twice the price of this. So if you have to have a new after a new roller and you're not sure, give these have a look in your local tackle shop.